Hello. If you're watching this video right now, you've probably watched others like it talking about what I'm about to talk about, obviously, from the title. Um, but the ice raids, I feel like I have to say something because I'm a 17-year-old girl and, you know, I have friends who are Hispanic and aren't in this country legally. And I feel like the way they're just being treated is really unfair. And I understand why people don't want illegal immigrants in our country. I totally get that. I understand you don't know who they are, you don't know their background. I get that. And I understand why we need to stop that and we need to do something. But the way they're treating them, the way we talk about them is not okay. And they deserve better treatment in the detention facilities. And they don't deserve to be called aliens and rapists and murderers and all this stuff. Because most of them are just regular people. And, I mean, it's our loss ultimately because they're the ones that, I hate to say it this way, but they're the ones who will do the crappy jobs nobody else wants to do and for cheap. Because a lot of them come from poor countries and they are willing to do whatever it takes to make the American dream possible for themselves. And I don't think that's fair for us to take that away from them. At least not if they've been living in the US for, the past 20 years and have had a family. And, it's separating families and it's creating all this damage. And, I live in a poor county and, there are drugs and stuff, and I see how that affects people. And we don't need to cause more negative things to affect people. We don't need to hurt these people's lives any more than they've been hurted. Because a lot of them, they come from rough places. Venezuela, 1 in 10 people die of homicide in Venezuela. I don't think you want to raise your kid in Venezuela if 1 in 10 people die from, a serial killer. Like, I don't blame them. And granted, do I think they should get citizenship? I do. But is it very hard? It is. I mean, a lot of them, like, to get citizenship, you can't have a job. And a lot of them can't afford to just not have a job because, they have multiple kids and, the price of living in today's world, and, they're probably making more than they would have ever made back in their home country, so they're pretty much broke. And you're asking them to choose between citizenship and food on the table for their kids. And personally, I don't think that's fair, ever. So the ice raids are what upsets me the most recently. There's certain things, like, I understand why people don't like the military in Portland and stuff like that. Like, I totally get that. But it's affecting my friends, and it's going to affect their families, and it's going to hurt a bunch of people. And I wish I could convey that over to people better, but it's really sad and upsetting. And, I don't know, but I just wish we could do more about it to help people. But that's it.